Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back, we are back. If you're on your back, that's okay. We'll get you back. Yay. Booger sent me a collaboration. What? Booger? What? I don't even know who you are. Why would I collaborate with you? Ew. Gross. Icky. Icky. Howdy, Intense and Chat. What's up there, Robert? How you doing? Mav's here too. How's it going, Mav? Hope the building is going well. Howdy, Robert. Howdy, Mav. Knock, knock, mother trucker. If you actually want to play this game, I will let you in here in a heartbeat. But I don't know why you're sending me a collaboration request for a game you don't even play. I think he wants you on your back. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, whatever. I mean, be fun. Oh my god, we have Tej coming in with a hydrate already. Jesus. We just got here. Calm down. Here I am. Okay. Good for you. Congratulations. You know, I was sitting here thinking, oh my god, I haven't seen Steven in the last 4 minutes and 47 seconds. I wonder if he'll be here. I was really worried if he was going to be here. I was so concerned, guys. Everybody, calm down. Calm down, Steven's here. So is Tej here. Tej is here. See that? She said yes. I don't know what she's saying yes to, but she's saying yes. Yes, guys. Yes. Yes. You know? Flowers. She's saying yes to flowers. Yes. Can we get a mute on Steven? Well, let's just be honest, guys. Steven's gonna say, here I am, and then about 2 hours later, he'll be like, I'm back. Because he'll think we noticed that he left, even though we really didn't. So I give it about another hour, and we'll see one more comment from Steven. So, like, realistically, if I time him out or I don't time him out, I could say, oh yeah, I timed him out, guys. I didn't touch the computer, but I definitely timed him out, guys. He's good for about 4 comments a night, guys. You know, it's all good. So, oh shit, he's still here. That's weird. Oh, it's good. So how did the hobbits like your new phones? Oh. Do we really have to bring that up? It's kind of a tough subject. It was kind of a bullshit. I didn't get a phone. I didn't get a new phone. None of us got new phones. They were pretty much sold out of every single phone they could possibly have because there's like some merger going on or some shit. It was a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna have to like switch different contracts and all that shit and order them. That sucks. Yeah, I know it does. But I did find out that Costco has a deal that can save me some money. So realistically, like, well, it still sucks. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. I'm not exactly happy, but I'm gonna end up saving some money that way at least, you know. Don't know. Yeah, it's all right though. You got a few more comments, then he's gone. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it might be 2 or 3. I don't know, something like that. Not very many. It's usually like, it's like 6 comments a night. It's good, you know. Who do you have? What do you mean, who do I have? Carriers? What do you... Is that what you're asking? I don't know what you're saying. Zeus Cam? All right, I gotta get you Zeus Cam. I'll get you. There he is. He's such a good boy. Yeah, carrier. Right now I have US Cellular, but US Cellular was purchased. They were purchased by T-Mobile like a year ago. And it sounds like T-Mobile has basically said, by the way, you can still have a company, but we're not going to get you new phones. So I don't really see that going well. I don't really see that happening. Like, that doesn't seem very good, you know? Joey, thank you for the 200 bits. Pluck me, daddy. Yeah, that was mistakes. Fine. I didn't. Yeah, it was mistakes. Thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate that very much. We got another hydrate coming from the Tej. The Tej, guys. Just stopping by. Have a great night. Catch you later on. Sounds good, man. Thank you, Joey, for coming in. I appreciate your 200 bits. You have a great night and enjoy the rest of your night, man. Hang on, I gotta assist real quick, and we'll get going here. Good boy, Zeus. Yeah, Zeus is a good boy. He's a very good boy, guys. He's such a good boy. Yeah. So US Cellular got bought by T-Mobile, so I'm probably gonna just bite the bullet and switch over to T-Mobile early, rather than deal with it. Like realistically, there's nothing wrong with my phones. The hobbits need new phones. They need new phones, but it would have cost me, like, if I would have, like, technically I could still order them through US Cellular for like 2 more days, but then they were telling me that it was gonna be like, it would have been like $100 more a month than I anticipated, and I do not understand the reason for doing that. I immediately when they started talking numbers and stuff like that, I'm like, are these real numbers, or are you just making up numbers? Because they don't make sense. It's fine though. You have Xfinity? Good for you. No, I'll probably switch to T-Mobile because US Cellular was bought by them, so. So I was guessing you had probably time to get something new. Yeah. Well, and I mean, US Cellular, it was bought by T-Mobile, so like they're basically sharing network already. So like, give it whatever X amount of time, they're eventually just going to be the same thing anyway. Did you break the calculator, or are those real numbers? Yeah, that's pretty much what I asked. I was like, that's not what the website said. And he's like, well, and yes, I was one of those customers. Shut up. But then the dude was like, oh, well, see right here, that's only if you do this very, very specific thing. So therefore, we won't give you that price. And I said, huh. So not only do you not have any phones, and this was the 3rd store we went to. Not only do you not have any phones, you have to order everything, and you're going to charge me $100 more than a month than I expected for the next 3 years. I don't see a point in staying with the company anymore. Like, they're pushing people to leave the company. That's what they're doing, which is fair, because yeah, it's just fair. All right, I have to go all the way to the other map, right? Dalton River. Yeah, okay. Why you go to Best Buy and get your phone, or you're in your case Costco? No, you never go to Best Buy for phones. Get the what? What are you talking about? No, you either go directly to the carrier, because the carrier offers discounts, because the carrier, like, if you go to a Best Buy or something like that, they don't give a shit if you have good service. They're just trying to sell you a goddamn phone. They're just trying to sell you a goddamn phone, get you out of the door. If you're at the carriers, they want your shit to work. They're going to try to sell you extra lines and stuff like that, extra services and stuff like that. But you never go to, like, an actual retail store like that, because they don't have as much power, first of all, over the systems, so they can't really do as much. And also, they don't give a shit if you have the right plan or anything like that. They're going to basically sell you the phones, because they make more money off the phones than they do the services. So they don't really care, you know? Had Verizon, I've been happy with them. Yeah, but US Cellular was so dominant in the state of Wisconsin that I'm a little bit sad to see them go. But since they were bought by T-Mobile anyway, I think it's just going to be a matter of, like, I might as well just do it, because, like, realistically, how long are they going to, before they just cut it anyway? Eventually, they're just going to be like, oh, well, we're not going to support US Cellular anymore, and they're just going to cut it anyway. So, like, I might as well just jump on that bandwagon right now and say, cool, I got a T-Mobile already, you know? So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do, but I don't know. I haven't still 100% decided, but I'm like 99.9% sure that's what I'm gonna do because it just makes sense. So I'll probably do that. Probably do that this weekend now, because I was a little bummed we didn't get phones last weekend or this past weekend. So I want to go get some phones. And again, it sounds like they're going to be ordered, which is shitty, but at the same time, like, whatever, it was going to be ordered from US Cellular anyway, so what the hell's the difference, you know? Don't go to a non-corporate store because the others suck. Well, yeah. You never, yeah, I agree. But that's what I'm saying, like, with, like, a Costco and stuff like that, like, they will actually, like, they have enough buying power, they can shut that, that whole argument down of, like, don't waste your time because they're trying to sell the phone. These guys don't give a shit about the phone because they make money off the services because they're actual T-Mobile people, you know? Hello there, my good sir. What's up there, Josh? How you doing, buddy? Did you mow the lawns or did it rain? I mowed mom's lawn and then I looked at my lawn and said, you know what? It'll go another week. Because I really didn't. I wanted to get up and get my phone swapped out, which was a bust, but whatever. It's fine. The extra fine print? Yeah, it was extra fine print. Like, there was a thing that said no trade-in required in big font. And then down below, it said there was an offer, like, there was another offer that was right next to it that wasn't as much. Or that was more or whatever. And that one has a trade-in requirement. And I was like, this is stupid. So, I just gave up.
To hear Intense sing it.
Garth Brooks. Wow. Oh. Oh. How long does it take to mow your mom's acreage? Hour and a half, something like that. Not too bad. It's almost 5 acres, and it takes about an hour. Not too long. Good song. It is a good song. Wait, I gotta ask though. Do you want the Garth Brooks version or do you want the rock version? Thoughts? Get your twang on. That's pretty quick. Yeah, it's. Oh, I mean, it's a 61-inch mower with that goes like 70 million miles an hour. Country version? You want the country version or the rock version? I'm asking Mason, not the people that are voting here. No, I want Mason's opinion. Surprise me? No. No. Do you want the rock version or do you want the Garth Brooks version? Tell me. Which one? All That Remains or the country version? Country? All That Remains. Yeah, that's why I was asking. That's literally what I'm asking. But Mason's the one using the points, so Garth Brooks, since you're making me choose. Yeah, no, that's perfect. I don't care one way or the other. I just wanted to know which version you wanted because there's 2 different versions, and I know, I mean, arguably both of them are pretty good. So, all right, let's see if I can find a version that is easy for me to read. What's up, Frosty? How you doing, buddy? It's a big rig, Frosty. All right, let's see if we can find. I don't want a karaoke version. I want a version that I can just read. I just want to be able to read it. Can I read this? Yeah, we'll find out. Frosty, yes, Frosty. You're good? That's good, man. I heard, saw you had a very busy week and stuff going on. So I hope you had a good week, man. All right, I found a version. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That tingles my ears. Oh, dear. Bam. Good evening, Intense. Hi, Mom. How's it going? What's up, Jimmy? Either one? That's not your call. Evening Intense. What's up, Wacky Pie? All right, guys. We got Thunder Rolls by Garth Brooks, guys. So we got the Garth Brooks version. Ooh, that tingles my ears. Oh! Oh! All right. Oh, yeah. 3:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight. City's looking like a ghost town on a moonless summer night. The raindrops on the windshield. There's a storm moving in. He's heading back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. Yeah. Every light is burning in a house across town. She's pacing by the telephone in a faded flannel gown. Oh, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right. Praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. And the lightning strikes. And then this love goes cold on a sleepless night. Storm rolls in out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. I'll get that hydrated in just a minute, buddy. She's waiting by the window when he pulls into the drive. She rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. And all the wind and rain, strange new perfume blows. And the lightning flashes in her eyes, and he knows that she knows. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. And the lightning strikes. Another grows cold on a sleepless night. Sun blows in out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. Need a third verse? What do you mean? What? How am I gonna do a third verse? Like just like half of it on repeat? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't even know. More twang? Stop it. We trying. Thank you for the hydrate a real red beard. I think we're done. They have an extended version with a third verse? Why didn't you tell me that before I started? Why didn't you tell me that before I was started? That guy behind you is all over? That's true. There was another verse of that song that was cut? What? What are you guys talking about? Are you guys for real or are you just messing with me? This version is the same length. It was a great verse? What? I don't see it like an extended version. I don't know what you're talking about. The original version of that song is good, but All That Remains cover is awesome. The All That Remains cover is, like, I would argue better. It's very good. I love the... I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna listen to it. All That Remains, Thunder Rolls. I mean, honestly, if I can find a good version of it, I'd give you a 2-for-1. I'd give you a 2-for-1 if you want to hear the rock version. Oh my god. Oh, this one's got so much more. It's good. Hear the pew pew in the background? Yeah, you can. Wait, what? I don't remember what it was, but somehow offensive. So they cut from the radio version? Really? It's not on the YouTube version either, man. I don't know what to tell you. But it's Mason's point. It's Mason's points. If he wants a 2-for-1 point sentence, we'll do the All That Remains version if he wants it. Because there are different lyrics, if I remember right. Right? Yeah, it looks like there's slightly different version. It's up to you. I'm not gonna do it if he doesn't say it. So Mason, it's up to you, man. It's all on you. She talks about he'll never do this again, and then she ends up with CPU, and it's very end. It's mysterious. They're pretty much the same. There was a few changes in the words right there, I thought, unless I just read it wrong on the other version. I might have just read it wrong. For some reason, it's a minute longer. The All That Remains version is a minute longer. I don't know. We can't hear the music, so it doesn't make the difference. That's true. If you're willing to do a twofer, I'll take it. All right, we'll do a twofer. We'll do a twofer. I'm gonna try this. I don't know that I can do the All That Remains version. Yeah, for some reason, the All That Remains version is another minute. It's a minute longer. I don't know why it's a minute longer, but it is. I don't know what the difference is. I know you can't hear the music. All right, we'll do a twofer. We'll do a twofer. We're gonna do a twofer, guys. Guitar solo. Is it the guitar solo that's a minute? I don't remember it being a minute. Is it? It might be. I don't know. All right, here we go, guys. Gotta hydrate? Oh, God. 3:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight. City's looking like a ghost town on a morning summer night. Raindrops on the windshield. There's a storm rolling in. He's heading back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls. I don't know why I can't move. And the thunder rolls. I can't move. Every light is burning in a house across town. She's pacing by the telephone in a faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right. Praying it's the weather that has kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. Oh, God, I can't do the chick part. And the thunder rolls. Sorry. Another love grows cold. And a sleepless night. And the storm rolls, blows on. Out of control. Deep in her heart. The thunder rolls. Yeah. This is such a good cover. She's waiting by the window when he pulls into the drive. She rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. But in the wind and rain, a strange new perfume blows. And the lightning flashes in her eyes. And she knows what she knows. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. The thunder rolls. And the lightning strikes. Yeah. Another club goes cold on a sleepless night. Yeah. Sun blows on, like out of control. And deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. The thunder rolls. I can't do the girl part. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. The thunder rolls. I can't do the girl part. I'm sorry. I'm not that talented. No lyrics, but 3:30 in the song. There's an extra verse. Oh, I did not know that. I didn't know that was a thing. That's crazy. Hi. Hello. And the thunder rolls. How long is this song? Oh my God, it's still got a minute? What does it have in a minute? Oh, it's a guitar solo. Booger was right. Don't tell him I said that. It was definitely the guitar solo. Yeah. Yeah, don't tell him I said that. I'm gonna miss the first half of both times because my supervisor keeps coming and I'm trying to figure out why the count is chopped. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it a third time, man. I'm sorry. That's funny though. That was fun. You know, I gotta be honest. Some of the songs you guys select are absolute terrible garbage, and I freaking hate them. This was not one of those songs. This was good. Okay, stop the thunder rolls when you said thunder rolls. The thunder rolled when you said thunder rolls? That's awesome. That's great. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If I had 2 people, I would sing this song to you guys right now. I'm so good at... Oh shit! No, I didn't mean to do that! Shit! See They're Broken just came on the autoplay. But I feel like I need 2 people, like, right? Because how am I gonna switch to the girl part? Keep trying to find terrible ones for you to sing. Can you please stop? She runs back down the hallway through the bedroom door. What are you talking about, Mom? Oh, that's the extra verse? Is that what you're saying? I didn't mean to unhook my trailer, and now I'm screwed because now my trailer's unhooked. Dang it, I can't believe I did that. I accidentally unhooked my trailer. There we go, perfect. There we go. There we go. It's good. You act like I haven't listened to the song a bajillion times. I didn't say that you haven't listened to the song a bajillion times. That song is great. But also, you know, I may have... I couldn't remember it. It's been a little bit since I've listened to it. Stop. Control 10. Yeah, you found the version? I'm gonna listen to this in the background. I'm not gonna sing along or anything. I'm just gonna listen to it in the background because I'm curious what's different. So just for the reference, this third verse version is within 2 to 5 seconds of the All That Remains version. So is it at the end? This is not Garth Brooks. This does not sound like Garth Brooks. This sounds like AI. It sounds like AI. Whatever you just dropped in here. Like, it's good to listen to, but this definitely sounds like AI. When I sent his State of Mind. Oh, yeah, okay. It says it right there. That's fair. I wonder what the difference is. It's just that verse? That's crazy. Have you heard the live version of Friends in Low Places? He had the extra verse. Yes, I have. I've actually been to a Garth Brooks concert. I'm not ashamed to say that I did go to a country concert at one point. And Garth Brooks is actually great in concert. Actually very good. I had an ex-girlfriend that was really obsessed with Garth Brooks, so I got tickets. Well, I mean, she was my girlfriend at the time. It's not like I got her tickets after that would be weird. Well, we were dating. I got tickets to Garth Brooks, and it was a damn good show. It was a damn good show. He put on a good show. He's not a bad artist. Yeah, no, I would agree with that. He's not a bad artist at all. He's got some solid songs, you know. He reached for the pistol in the drawer and lady in the mirror. He won't do that again. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Mom found the extended version lyrics and she just typed them in, so that makes sense. Thank you. I have a couple songs for NASCAR night, but you need to see if they have lyrics. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, especially with NASCAR or Rocket League. I would argue those are the most important nights for making sure the lyrics are big. Like, they have to be big text. I'm not just saying that because I'm old as shit. I am old as shit, but also, you know how hard it is to look up and read the damn lyrics as you're trying to play a game or racing? It's so hard. It's like, it's very difficult. So very difficult. Greetings all. What's up there, Deity? How you doing, buddy? A newbie. You know, how you doing, man? Sky's here too. Hi, how you doing, buddy? I found a great song, but you won't sing it? Because I would literally get my account suspended on Twitch if I sang that song. If I sang that song, Twitch would copyright me, hit me, and say, get the fuck off our platform. They would not allow that. You know, I'm not doing that. Sounds like a skill issue. Get a better chair. Wait, what? Get a better chair? I'm confused. I could pull some music from my truck driving day? I don't know what that means. Twitch doesn't even know you exist? Yeah, until I say some stuff like that. then their AI computer algorithm's gonna pop through my channel and be like, what is this guy doing? Get him off the air. Get him off of here. And then I'll be off Twitch forever. No, it would be like, it would probably be a one-day ban, but I don't really want to do that. And quite honestly, like, I know I've been lax a little bit more with like just swearing a little bit more and stuff like that, but I really probably want to start reining that back just a hair, because I got a little bit carried away for a bit, so you know, gotta bring her back just a hair. I jam that song rolling through the truck stop. I bet you do, and I bet if you have your windows down or they can hear it, they'll be like, whoa, what's going on? But it's fine. Twitch headquarters has intense stream up on the big screen for all to watch. Yeah, right. The CEO's streaming right now. I guarantee all the Twitch staff are in that one. Well, and 1, 2, 3, the top 4 of my following right now. Yeah, I bet you they're in those. I guarantee they have Twitch staff in those three streams right now. Nah, but I do get weird looks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. At least you're not as old as dirt. That's true. I mean, that's very true, you know? Good tonight. A bit of a migraine. It's not too bad, you know? Music like Dave Dudley or Red Sovine or... I gotta be honest, dude. Red Sovine, you mentioning that particular artist, my dad absolutely loved Red Sovine. I've listened to more Red Sovine than like anything of that era. My dad absolutely loved Red Sovine. I know all of his songs, like pretty consistently. Song is took. Yup. And that's why we're not singing that one, okay? Oh shit. How did that just tip over? All right then. That was fun. The Teddy Bears song by Red Sovine. Yeah, no, I've definitely heard that one quite a few times, you know. It's a real tear jerker if you're a trucker, you know. Kind of hits a little differently, you know. Why can't I? Oh, there they go. Do you do Phantom 309 as well? Was that Red Sovine? I think it was. I think it was Red Sovine. Yeah, Phantom 309. I believe so. If it was not Phantom 309, it was oh my god, what was the other one? He sang a lot of trucker songs for sure. I think Phantom 309 was Red Sovine. I'm pretty sure. Sorry about your power. Yeah, he doesn't have power for a long time. I was actually playing ATS earlier and listening to Red Simpson. Who's Red Simpson? Or was that just a typo? Confused. Teddy? Yeah, no, I got you. I mean, you still spelled it wrong, but it's fine. I know what you meant, and I just auto-corrected it for you in my head. It's fine. I'll know when the power comes back. Half the house is gonna light up. Yep. That's usually how it works. That's the worst part about the power going off like that. I usually, like, especially if you go to bed with the power out and stuff like that, When you wake up, all the fucking lights are on. It's like, what the? Why? No! It's terrible. But, yeah. Oh, no. Did the song Roll Truck Roll? I don't know that one. Phantom 309, is that the one? Yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking of. That's the one where it's a Big Mac truck, right? Phantom 309. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm definitely picturing that song pretty well. That used to be one of my dad's favorite songs too. Some Govee lights have settings you can change to tell them what to do after power lights, but most of them turn on with power. Yep, that makes sense. That sucks, dude. That sucks for sure. Well, mine isn't even that problem. It is just literally like out of habit. You walk into a room, whether you have power or not, you hit the light switch, and then you're like, oh yeah, I don't have power, but you don't go back and turn the light switch off. You're just like, ah, duh, I don't have power. Why did I turn that on? And you continue walking into the room and do all your stuff. Like, that's just normal, you know? That's what I do anyway. And then I'm like walking around like, why are all these lights on? There wasn't any, nobody was in these rooms. It's fine. Guys in the truck stop after getting a ride from a trucker. Yep, yes, that's the exact. Yep, that's the one I was thinking of. Thank you for clarifying that. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's another sad song. That's another sad song. It's a good one though. I will say, like, I listen to pretty much any kind of music. There are, like, honestly, the fact that Booger made me listen to polka today was kind of rough, but. So I'm not a big fan of polka. I would say some heavier metal and stuff like that. Not the biggest fan. Some rap gets a little bit too much for me. But for the most part, like I'm with any kind of music that you can throw at me. Like I don't mind at all. But whining about the polka? I'm not whining about the polka. But Shadow is sitting right next to me and he just started giggling. He just looked over and he's just like, he's like, what's going on there? I'm like, I was listening along with Booger, and I think he's trolling me right now. And then the worst part about it was like 3 hours later, I got in my car to go home, and I'm like, yeah, Spotify, let's go. And it just started playing polka in my car, and I'm like, no, how do I make it stop? Took me a half a second to figure out what was going on. I'm like, no more. I don't want that. Fine. Giddy Up was a sad one. I don't know that one. I'd have to think about that one. I probably do, but I don't really know it. Oh, look, T just got another hydrate for me. Thank you so much for giving me all the stuff in my mouth. I appreciate that. What polka music were you listening to? I don't even know, to be honest with you. It was like you could tell he was messing with me because it was like the polka party or some crap like that. I don't know. It was clearly like he Googled the word polka and like grabbed it. Like you could tell he was messing with me. It wasn't just like something he normally would listen to. I mean, if he listens to polka, that's fine. I don't care. I have no problem with it. I'm not a big fan of polka, but like, whatever. If he is, that's good. Good for him. It's fine. It was Too Fat. It was Too Fat Polka, one of my favorite songs. Of course it is. Now, are you being honest about it being one of your favorite songs, or are you being trolly and messing with me? Because I don't know that I could ever see you listening to that. I cannot picture you listening to polka ever. I don't know. Yes, eat the water. I ate the water already. Got it. No matter how many times you ask, he may not answer. Wait, what? Do you listen to Phantom of the Opera song? I I don't think I should tell you this, but I'm going to anyway. The Hobbit that you see on stream, that Hobbit is very good at singing Phantom of the Opera. She has a very good voice, all right? She's very, very good at it. Very, very talented. She can hit notes that I didn't know existed. And quite honestly, I think only Zeus can hear, okay? But every once in a while, and I do it just to bother her. But she sings Phantom of the Opera, and she does the high part. So sometimes, you see where this is going. I help with the low part. She hates it. Absolutely hates it. Absolutely hate it. Does not like that at all. But I have fun with it. So there's a little bit of familiarity with that song, you know? I don't want her. Can you have her? She's too fat for me. Wait, what? Is that the lyrics of the song you were making me listen to? I was not listening to the lyrics. I was just like, why is it polkaing? No thanks. No thanks. Lurking, big boy. Oh, hello, Chex. How you doing, buddy? How is your stream going? Are you still streaming or are you done? Let me go through my tabs. Hang on. He's up here somewhere. Probably. Oh no, wait, he rated Fluffy already. He rated Fluffy already. I got Fluffy on 6 times. That's awkward. Don't tell her about that. It's fine. I'm done, not even alive? Oh, okay, that's cool. Wait, what? How are you not alive? That's cool. Could we get you to sing the opera song? Carmen, the opera song? Is that a name of a song? Or are you referring to a person? I'm confused. People sing anything, just redeem it? Within reason. Within reason. It has to be somewhat stream appropriate. But yeah, I mean, honestly, there's not a very high bar. There's not a very high bar, you know? What's the name of the song? Carmen? The opera song. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I gotta be honest, guys, like, the stuff that I'm used to, like, I shouldn't say used to singing because, like, I'm not by any means going out to karaoke bars or anything like that and doing karaoke. But I've done karaoke a few times, and the stuff that I normally do is, honestly, I've done some Evanescence with some people before, like a little duet, you know. I've done that before. That's fun. But I've done more of like that rock, like whatever genre. I don't really push the opera thing, but I've done some, like, Seether's great, Stone Sour, like a lot of those bands are really great for them. It's high pitched and in French. If it's in French, then no, I will veto it just strictly because it's in a different language. I don't know other languages, so I don't know what I'm saying. And I gotta be honest, I say enough stupid shit in English that there is no reason that I need to say things in other languages that is arguably probably stupider. I don't have any desire to say things that are more dumb than I'm usually saying in English. Nope, I'm good, so. Yeah, if it's in a different language, the only one, and we've had this discussion already, the only thing that I would say is an exception to that is probably Rammstein. And I gotta be honest, if you think I'm gonna do good singing Rammstein, you haven't heard me sing anything before, because I can't pull it off. But I do like Rammstein. Rammstein's amazing. They're so great. They have such a great sound. I am not Rammstein though, so I can't pull off what they do. But they are a very great band. I love listening to them. But like I said, that's the stuff that I'm used to singing. Like Tantric, Stone Sour, stuff like that. That's what I'm used to doing. Like, that's kind of my area, you know? I don't know German, so I can't say if they're any good. You don't have to know German. You don't have to know German. They, like, I don't know. Rammstein is kind of a unique breed because even if you don't know what they're saying in some of their songs, like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They're very good. They're very talented. They sound really good. They have a good sound. Definitely not true. Yeah, that's definitely not true. That's definitely not true. Right? I agree. That's why I asked before burning the points. Well, if you pop something in that I'm not going to sing, I will hold the points until you pick a different song that will work, or I'll refund them. So you don't have to worry about, like, you're not going to lose your points unless you're being a jackass about it. If you're being a jackass about it, I'll just rip that shit out of there, you know? Listen to it enough, you'll learn German. Yeah, that's actually kind of true. I only know a couple of songs that sound good, and there's a lot that I just don't understand. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, Du Hast is by far their most popular song, and let's just be honest, anybody singing about hating people is great. You know, it's just good. Yeah, that song is good. Yeah, they have a few really good songs. Thank you for the hydrate, Steven. Steven's still here, guys. That's crazy. Kind Lust is my favorite. Kind Lust? I don't know that I've heard that one. I probably have. I'm really bad with, like, song names of stuff that I don't listen to every day. So I might know that, but it's not ringing a bell right now. Sun is easy, they're coolest, especially the live version. Oh, really? Oh, wait, your stream. Oh my god, stop it. Do I have to freaking time you out again, dude? This dumbass. Swear to God. Watch a video, they're all playing their instruments in fat suits. Can you DM, like, a video of this? That sounds amazing. What? I need to check that out, but I'm gonna forget. Can you please just, or at least, like, remind me to go look this up, and I'll look it up. You don't have to look it up, but yeah, if you could remind me, that'd be amazing. Weird that Du Hast is a love song. Yeah. Yeah, kind of. It's that song. I don't know which one it is. It just made me think of the Bloodhound Gang for some reason. I don't think I've ever seen this video. I'm gonna play a little bit of it just to see if I have. You got timed out twice in Cheppy's stream today? Yeah, I know, I was there. I was there. Oh, that poor guy. He hates Creed so much. So funny. Video takes a minute to get to the song. Yeah, I know, I noticed that. We're, like, in a garage? It's good, though. What in the hell? I don't know how to feel about this video. Something like One Rule and Sheppy's stream, no Creed. And we break it as often as we can. We break it as often as we can. Makes sense. They look so weird in these suits. Oh, they're intense. Holy shit, you figured out I was streaming? That's weird. It's almost like there's a thing that says live on YouTube and Twitch and multiple notifications in Discord. But hey, who's to notice all those things? That's crazy. I tried that Dirty Do last night. Not a fan. Yeah, me neither. I didn't like it. I didn't like it either. They're pretty twisted individuals with a great sense of humor. They really are. I would agree with that. That's an accurate statement for them. I would argue a lot of rock bands really are. If you kind of If you kind of get back into the lore of some of these rock bands, some of them are just like, they're really screwed up, but that's what makes their music so awesome. I got noties for Twitch, and I got noties off for Twitch and YouTube. Then Discord wasn't working for me for a bit. Okay. Oh God. How did my truck tip over? Is this all right? Imagine being in a stream, like community stream, Discord, and having everything about the stream turned off. Why? Feels nice to hear your voice, man. Loving the stream. You've been here for 3 seconds. Stop it. Calm down. He also streams at about the same time every night. No need for to make excuses. I've said that so many times. I don't think I've heard this song before. I mean, as with every Rammstein, it's good. Thank God he's on YouTube. Yeah, I know. I know it, man. I get it. I get it completely. To be fair, he's probably late. It doesn't matter. This is the same guy that sits in YouTube, or sits in Discord every fucking night, talking to Chris while I'm streaming, to the point where I just mute one of them so they shut the fuck up. I distracted you, now your truck flipped? You didn't do this. Don't take credit for this. This was me. Yeah, I'm not sure I've heard this song before. It's good though. See, that's one thing I appreciate about Booger. He's very good at finding songs that I know I'm going to like, just because I know Booger's taste in music. And most of the stuff he recommends is on point. Same with Tom. Tom has the exact same ability. Tom will send me a song and I'll just be like, oh my God, how have I not heard this song before? It's just amazing. Did I hear mute Chris? What's the point of muting Chris? He's not here. Like, I don't, it's fine. No point in doing that. Like, yeah, if you want, I can mute him, but he's not here, so that doesn't do anything. All right, I'm just gonna push this truck over. Hopefully we can get that real quick. Oh shoot, there's this tree on that side. Might have to pull this whole thing over. Don't mute Chris, he did nothing wrong for once. I don't care. I think you missed the part where I care about it.
Deity Anubis
Winged
wants to hear Intense
Stars
Sing It.
by Sabbath.
Winged Huzzahs by Sabaton.
Do I know this song? I don't know that I know this song. There you go. He would actually have to be here. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll get that hydrate right now. Thank you for that hydrate. I appreciate that very, very much. All right. Oh, look at you. You got a version in here. Let's see if this works. Hopefully this actually has lyrics. My God. If they could make this any harder to read the text. I don't think I've ever heard this song before. Give it a shot though. we'll give it wait, how do you say that? Hang on. Hussars arrive? How's Intense doing tonight? I'm doing good there, Truck and Sweet. How you doing, buddy? Truck's back. We're good. All right, let's get this all queued up here, and we'll get going here, guys. We gotta sing "Winged Hussars" by Sabaton. Yeah, there it is. Love Sabaton, but they're one of my favorite bands. That's good. I'm gonna probably make you regret picking this song. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't do what they can do. You know, they're professional artists. I'm not. You know? When the Winged Hussars arrived. Oh! That's the name of the song. By Sabaton. Yeah. Surviving, that's good, man. History of Sabaton's lyrics is pretty cool. Oh, really? I don't know about it. This is hard to read, but we'll get it. A cry for help in the time of need. Await relief from the Holy League. 60 days of siege, outnumbered and weak. Sent a message to the sky. Wounded soldiers left to die. Will they hold the wall, or will the city fall? Dedication! Dedication! They're outnumbered 15-1, and the battle's begun! And the Winged Hussars arrived! Coming down the mountainside! All their songs are based on history? Oh, really? That's cool. And the Winged Hussars arrived! Coming down, they turned the tide. Yeah. As the days are passing by, as the dead are piling high, no escape and no salvation. Trenches to explosive walls, buried deep beneath the walls. Plant the charges and watch the city fear. Desperation, desperation, it's a desperate race against the mine. And a race against the time. And the Winged Hussars arrived, coming down the mountainside. And the Winged Hussars arrived. Coming down, they turn the tide. Yeah. Oh my god, cannibals are coming down in the sky. Jurors are dying, seeking the vengeance, eye for an eye. You'll be stopped up on the steps of the gate. On the field, you're facing your hate. But back home, the Sultan's sealing the fate. I don't know the words. It's fine. This is the first time I've heard this song, so this is exceptionally hard. It's fine. We're winging it. Haha, winging it. Come on, that was good. We remember in September, the Knights of Vienna was freed. We made the enemy bleed. When the Winged Hussars arrived, coming down the mountainside. Yeah. Oh god, I can't read that. Then the Winged Hussars arrived. Coming down, they turn the tide. Then the Winged Hussars arrived. Yeah. Oh shit. I lost my truck. Ew. But I'm too. Come on, don't give me that. Okay, he just keeps repeating himself. Is this what he does for the next 40 seconds? I think so. Yeah. I think I'm done. We remember in September when the Winged Hussars arrived. Yes, nailed that. I think I nailed that, guys. We crushed that, guys. That's a pretty good song. I'll have to listen to more Sabaton. That's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Hey, Intense in chat. What's up there, Nate? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Good to see you. A lot of in-depth info and great music talent. Yeah, I mean, I actually really like the I really like bands that do like real life and like real life events and stuff like that in their songs. I think that's really cool because they're like telling a story as they're going. It's pretty neat, you know. Howdy, Nate. Good to see you too. Yeah, how you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing well, man. Hopefully you're doing well. All right. Sorry, I gotta close some tabs. Go. There we go. Perfect. Thank you for that, Sing It, man. I do appreciate that. That was the first time I've heard that song, but I thought I did okay, you know, for first time. Funny that you lost your truck. I mean, it wasn't that funny, and like nobody else noticed, so it's fine. Bismarck is my favorite, but it's a little harder to sing. Hell and Back and Last Stand are well-known great ones. Is there any way you can like drop those in Discord as opposed to like mentioning them in the stream? Because there's no freaking way I'm gonna remember that. But if you got a couple good Sabaton songs you want me to listen to, we used to have a music tent. I think it got killed again. Here, I can turn it back on too, I suppose. Actually, I don't even know where it went. Never mind. Oh, yeah, it's right here. It's right here. There you go. I just activated the now that's what I call music. It's a thread underneath General Tent. If you want to go check that out and drop any songs in there, or you can drop them in the Troll Tent. I don't really care. I'd be good with either one of them. Anything that you think is super good that you think I should check out. I love listening to music. Like I said, all kinds of music. I like listening to music. So I try to go check out everything that everyone drops in there. You like Shrek? The movie? Makes sense. You'd like Powerwolf for that matter as well. Powerwolf? Huh. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. Is that a band too? Are we there yet? Yes. Definitely. Obviously there. There you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'll check those out later for sure. Thank you for dropping those in there already. I like to have them in the music thing like that because then it doesn't bother people that are like in the troll tent and stuff like that. So that's kind of nice. So thank you for dropping them in there too. Same idea as Sabaton, different subject matter? Different subject matter. What do you mean? Different subject matter. So not war, but something else? Come on, get that up there. Oh yeah, we're good now. Yeah, we're like, I would argue we're probably about halfway there. If you really want to know, Mr. Kevin. Mr. Kevin Flores. We're about halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Why did... All right, cool, Steven. Very exciting. Sing about a religious theme, but it's a fun, relaxed way. Oh, okay. All right, makes sense. Don't have to elaborate a whole lot. Sing it, lotion in your hair. God damn it, that was a perfect time for Chris to not ever come in. You know? God, now what's happening? Oh, more Sabatons going in there. Damn. He took this real, you know? Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh my God. I don't know that I think I've said this before, but Mom's favorite band ever of all time is Bon Jovi. So the fact that I just kind of broke out into a little Bon Jovi, I'm sure Mom's just like, I can finish those lyrics for you. Like, she's just like, let's go. Let's finish with the music. And I mean, honestly, Mom, like if you didn't, I don't think you have redeemed a song. Like you don't get Twitch points, but I did say like 1 or 2 songs a month It's been the entire month of April. I don't think you've redeemed a song. So if there's a song you want me to sing horribly, feel free to let me know, and I'll see what we can figure out, you know? Hi, Intense. What's up, Fluffy? How you doing? Welcome in. Why are you saying hi to me while streaming? You're still streaming. You know how I know? Because I'm looking at you. That sounded weird, but yes, I am watching your stream too. Thank you, Tej, for the hydrate. Appreciate that very much. You know? Howdy, Robert. Yeah, hi. Don't they have a vampire there and werewolf stuff? What? Really? That's kind of cool. Howdy, Chris. Yeah, Chris is here, guys. You got me started? Yeah, I know I did. But that's why I'm saying, like, I don't think you ever redeemed a song in April. Like, if you want a song, just figure out what you want and type it in and we'll figure it out. Want to show support so I don't lose my followage? You won't lose your followage. You'd lose your streak, if anything. And I don't even know that you're carrying a streak. But you literally can't lose your followage unless you unfollow. If you unfollow, you'll lose your followage, but otherwise you won't lose your followage at all. I'm going to start a different map and try the easier one first. That's not a bad idea. It's not going to be that much easier, if that makes sense. I kind of described the differences. The different maps in Satisfactory aren't really that much easier. It's just that they're more compact, if that makes sense. The base you started is higher terrain, higher elevation and stuff like that, so you're constantly jumping between cliffside to cliffside, whereas the grassy fields that you're in on the starter maps, the brand new starter map area, that is like super easy. You don't really have to build foundations. You don't really have to figure out on there. Everything's all close together. It's all easy to go. It's just a lot faster. Streaking was what Intense does best. I do hold a very, very long streak in a lot of different streams, guys. I have like 5 different ones that I have 100+ streaks in. Right, 1, 2, 3. I just lost a 100 stream streak in someone's stream the other day because it didn't count me even though I was in there. Which is kind of frustrating. I shouldn't say I wasn't there. I watched the VOD. I watched like 30 minutes of the VOD because I knew I missed the stream because they ended super early because they weren't feeling super well. And which is fair. I don't stream if you're not feeling well. But yeah, they ended early, so they only streamed for like an hour, and I went in and watched like half an hour of the VOD. And it somehow didn't mark my streak as active, so I lost I want to say that was 135, 145, something like that. So stream streak. Lame. Everything's closer. Yeah, that's what I said. Wait, what? I'm gonna start a different yeah. It's just about finishing. Got to do a little prep about the 5th job and Thursday. Yeah, there you go, man. She gets so many songs she wants. Let's be honest. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, if mom said, "Hey, would you sing this for me?" and I like she had like 3 or whatever, I would still do it for her. Of course she would. Like of course I would. Like there's not a whole lot I wouldn't do for my mom. Of course, you know. So you're right. I wouldn't say no, but at the same time, like, it's easier for me to set a threshold of like 2 to 3 or 1 to 2 or something like that, because then I don't have to think about it, you know? Who? You're a starter map? Thank you. We were talking about my mom there, Kevin. Why is this not going here? You don't have to wait an hour after you're done streaming to go into the replay to watch keep the streak. I don't think so. Maybe you do. Because I caught their stream like probably 30 minutes after they ended, and I watched about 30 minutes of it, and I'm like, wow, they probably shouldn't have even started streaming. Who? Oh, I'm not gonna tell you which streamer it was. I started my streak over again. I think I'm at like 3 again now, but that was when was that? That was like Sunday, I think I lost it. Saturday? Oh shit, he's already done. Never mind. They're already done. Never mind. They've raided someone. I don't remember what my streak is on it, but yeah, it's fine. I just like to maintain a high level of streaking, you know? Just say the video is eligible to keep your streak. It didn't give me any of that warnings or anything like that, so no. Steven, you don't have to educate me on how streaks work. I'm well aware of how streaks work. And to be fair, I probably should have waited to go into it and watch it, or I should have checked to make sure it maintained my streak, and I didn't. So I know it's on me, but I was busy. So like it wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, like, it sucks that I lost my streak, but at the same time I don't care that much, you know? He's a professional streaker. I am a professional streaker. Yeah, I know how the streaks work and stuff like that. And normally if I miss a stream, I'll go back and watch the stream and make sure it maintains my streak. But this particular one I did not. I just caught some of the stream and then I gave up, you know? Steven's gonna teach me a thing or two. I don't want to learn anything about Steven at all. I don't know. No. What's up, Poto? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in, man. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. Why are you in general right now, Steven? Do you think I'm going to, like, pull you in? That's not happening. Doing? Thank you. Hope you're doing. I'm doing, man. You know. I'm always doing stuff, you know? Oh, shit. Why is that tipping over? Oh, thanks, Dan. Thanks for going to visit Steven. Thanks for visiting Steven. Aw, you're such a nice feller. I knew you and Steven got along very well. Aw. Dan, that was nice of you. You were thinking about Guns N' Roses? Oh my gosh. Guns N' Roses. Which song, Mom? You can pick a song. I'm saying, of course, pick a song, whatever you want to do. I'll probably do it. Guns N' Roses. I haven't heard Guns N' Roses in a while. I will struggle through that for you, though. Oh my god, this is heavy. This trailer's heavy as hell. I told him to get the fuck out. Did you? I love that. That's funny. Oh god, why is that bouncing around so much? That's funny. Oh god. Much love, y'all. I'm gonna head to bed, or head to bed for work. Gotta be up in 6 hours. That makes sense, man. Have a good night, man. All he said was get the fuck out, and then he left. Honestly, Dan, that's what I appreciate about you. Keep it simple. Keep it easy. That's all that needed to be said, you know? I don't really care that he gets out of there. I think it's funny. Who is Jim Oval Shorts? That's Racing Fella, or you guys might know him as Renee. What truck is that on its side? That's the Kolob. Kolob, I forget the numbers, but yeah, it's a Kolob. I'm gonna sit wherever people getting told to get out. Go ahead. They're in the general. They're in the general voice channel. I don't know why they're in the voice channel, but they are in the general voice channel. Feel free. Feel free. Do whatever you want, you know? But did I leave? I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like you're still there. Good for you. General saves you. That's why. That's true. The general does save you. All right. Okay. I got a couple more ideas. Why is that not? Look into that. I'm almost out of fuel too. All right, so start that back up. Come on. I want to grab that. What the hell's going on? Yeah, Yeah, you gotta tell me which song you want, Mom, out of Guns N' Roses. If you want a Guns N' Roses song, I would gladly sing you a Guns N' Roses song. My God, this fucking thing. This is a heavy trailer. All right, so we might be better off to just yank the truck over. But if we can get the truck or the trailer started, it should just... Gravity should help us here quite a bit. All right, I think we go on the other side and push it. I haven't heard anything with them in a long time. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. I haven't listened to Guns N' Roses in a very long time. But whatever you want, I don't care. November Rain or Paradise City. Welcome to the jungle, whichever works for you. Oh, I'm not gonna pick. All right, so choices are November Rain, Paradise City, or Welcome to the Jungle. Thoughts? November Rain? I reset all my settings on Chrome and I hate it. I have to relog into everything. Yep. That's terrible. November Rain. Okay, so we have 2 votes for November Rain. Any other votes? You chose the shortest one. I don't know if that's November Rain or not. I don't know. I haven't heard November Rain in forever. So little bit of thing. Mom used to play November Rain on the piano. She is amazing at playing November Rain on the piano. Her piano was not in tune, and she still did amazing with it when she played it on the piano. November Rain is like 11 minutes. No, it's not. No, it's not, is it? It's like 3 minutes. Holy shit, it's 8 minutes and 52 seconds. But it's a lot of like song, like... It's a lot of like solo stuff, you know? All right, we got this. So 9. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that long. I knew it was like long, but I didn't know it was that long. All right, we're doing November Rain. We had votes. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right, I gotta do a hydrate before we get there. Oh. Yes, it's long. It's one of your favorites. I know it is. You used to play this song. I remember when I was a kid, you used to play this song all the time on the piano, and I'd be like, wake up, and you'd be like playing on the piano. This is a little nostalgia for me. It's fine. But again, like, so much of this is just like intro, you know? Like, we're a minute in, we haven't done a single word. We're gonna be well over a minute before we get our first lyric. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. This is the part where they start singing. Yeah. Gotta do the what's it called? The thing. When I look into your eyes, I can see a love restrained. But darling, when I hold you, Don't you know I feel the same? Yeah. Nothing lasts forever, and we both know hearts can change. And it's hard to kill the candle in a cold November rain. We've been through this such a long time, and we're trying to kill the pain. Ooh, yeah. Love is always come and love is always go, and no one's really sure who's letting go today. Walking away. Oh God. We can take the time and lay it on the line. We can rest my head just knowing that we're mine. Oh, mine. Oh, if you wanna love me, then darling, don't refrain. Or I can just end up walking in the cold November rain. Do you need some time on your own? Do you need some time all alone? Ooh, everybody needs some time on their own. Oh, don't you think you need some time all alone? I know it's hard to keep an open heart. Yeah, when even friends seem out to harm you. What is that? But if you could heal a broken heart, wouldn't be time you out charm you. Whoa. Bentley's looking for the power button. It's okay, Bentley. Your daddy's got treats. Bentley, you want some treats? Yeah, treats. Zeus didn't even wake up. Now this is like a 17-minute solo. 17-minute solo now. Zeus is such a good boy. He is. Like, he didn't even wake up when I said treats. Like, I could say treats. Oh, shit. Sometimes I need some time on my own. Sometimes I need some time all alone. Oh, everybody needs some time on their own. Ooh, don't you know you need some time all alone? Slash has a beautiful solo. Yeah, like, this song is just beautiful. Honestly, it's just beautiful. Hi, Denver Pooh. Hello. Like, this whole song is gorgeous, honestly. It's so good. Denver, Sheppy. Sheppy, we're in the middle of a Creed song. No, we're not. And when your fears subside and shadows still remain. Oh, yeah. I know that you can love me when there's no one left to blame. So never mind the darkness, we can still find a way. Nothing lasts forever, even in November rain. Yeah. 90 stream streak. Thank you, Denver. 90 stream streak. Appreciate that. I think it's almost over. Oh no. Oh wait, no, it's still got that other part to it. Why is there an ad in the middle of this song? What? There's an ad in the middle of the song. Get out of here. We're ramping up. Get out of here. Don't you think you need someone? Exactly. Exactly, Mom. 2 minutes ago. Really? Oh my God, there is. I didn't get an ad yet in the song. Really? Oh, I don't know. I did. Don't you think that you need somebody? Don't you think that you need someone? Everybody needs somebody. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. Don't you think that you need somebody? Don't you think that you need someone? Everybody needs somebody. You're not the only one. Yeah. Don't you think that you need somebody? Don't you think that you need someone? Everybody needs somebody. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. Don't you think that you need somebody? Don't you think that you need someone? Everybody needs somebody. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good song. That's a good song, guys. That was a good choice, Mom. I gotta be honest, that was a good song. That was a good song choice. It wasn't the annoying ones that Sheppy picks, you know? That was a good song. Good choice, Mom. Up next on the agenda is, we're gonna sing Creed for Sheppy. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, Sweet Child of Mine is the autoplay. Oh, I'm listening to this. I'm not singing it, but I'm listening to it. Oh, yeah. Sweet child of mine. We got a Zeus treat coming from the Robert. Thank you so much for the Zeus treat. Bentley! Bentley cookies! Treat time, Bentley! Wow, wow, sweet child of mine. I'm sorry, Zeus. I didn't mean to scare you. He like jerked back and just Oh, that's such a good song. Dang it, I'm sorry. Want some treats? Hi, buddy. Yeah, Bentley's getting treats too. Yeah, Bentley's getting treats. It's a 2 for 1. It really is. Really is. Hi, buddy. You're such a good boy. Wow, 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 sweet child of mine. Oh, this is such a good song. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the Zeus treats, Robert. Appreciate that. Zeus really appreciates it for sure. For sure. That container is getting kind of empty. Yeah, it's not as full as it used to be, but it's not too bad either. Bentley, there's still some left. Probably shouldn't do that. Sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Let's get back to getting this truck flipped back up. Oops. I don't want to do this. He's eating a milk bone, you jerk. Oh, good. I have been trying to find some good Guns N' Roses CD because I don't want to buy the digital copies. Yeah, that makes sense. Guns N' Roses is honestly like, it's an underrated band. They were solid for sure. I don't know if underrated's the right word. Underrated's probably not the right word. because they were like pretty popular, but like they're good. They're a good band. They're a good band, I thought. It came out when you were 3. Okay, let's not talk about that. Okay, oh, all right. You want to talk about that stuff? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, yeah, they came out when I was 3. You know what else I used to listen to when I was growing up? Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper. Who else was there? When I was like young, I'm trying to think of other bands I listened to. Alice Cooper, oh my god. I mean, obviously like your Zeppelins and all that shit too. Oh god. Oh no, 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 no. I shouldn't have drove down here. I definitely shouldn't have drove down here. Oh, that's actually kind of working. Use your illusion 1 was 1991. Illusion 1 and 2 were really good. I tried playing the piano today. The piano has gotten way out of tune. I mean, it wasn't in tune for a long time, Mom. Like, you did a dang good job with it being out of tune, but let's be honest, Mom, that piano is not in tune, and it hasn't been for the last 10 freaking years. They had a few popular songs, but most of the rest of their music was garbage. Well, that's fair. That's fair. But you know what I mean? Like, listening to this song and like a few of the other Guns N' Roses songs are just like, man, I remember listening to these guys when I was younger. That's all I'm saying. How am I gonna get this out of here? If I lose this off the edge, I'm gonna be really hurting. Nostalgic when it happens when you get old. Shut up, Robert. I'm not old. Yeah, I am. Used to love her was so funny. Oh, used to love her, but then I had yeah, that's a good song too. I remember that song. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. So good. And honestly, like, surprisingly accurate and relatable to a lot of people. It's fine. Relatable for sure. Right, Booger? So very true. Yeah. Like, obviously not gonna go through with that, but like also fucking true. No comment. Yeah, that covers it. That covers it. All right, I think if we come up here, we can use that tree to pull this over, maybe. Because if we get it up a little bit closer so it's not falling off the edge, then I can just push it like I normally do. Like I've been pushing them over. We can do that then. Oh, don't tip over, don't tip over. You get on the other side of the tree though. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, but a lot of those songs are so relatable, you know? Oh, Paradise City. Dang. This is just like a walk down memory lane right now. It's good. Are you sure you picked the right way to go? Fuck off. No, I picked a way to go. I am not saying I picked the right way to go. I picked a way to go. There we go. Just a little bit of leverage. It's past my bedtime. Yes, it is, buddy. Thank you for coming in and sticking around, though. I appreciate you, man. It's always good to have a booger in the stream, you know? Dang, I really want that to, like... I want to grab the truck. If I could grab the truck, I think we'd be in really good shape. So I could spin that truck around and have enough room without knocking it off the edge. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly the point I want. I just got to have enough room to tip the truck over without tipping it completely over. You know? You had a question above? Oh, I missed it. Are there any all-wheel drive steering vehicles in this game? All-wheel drive? This is an 8x8. All-wheel steer, all-wheel... Or I shouldn't say all-wheel steer. This has what? The first 4 wheels turn? The first 4 wheels on each side turn? Or, the first 4 wheels turn? So this doesn't have... The rear wheels do not turn, but the front wheels do. Oh, hey, Sheppy is here. Should have waited to have intense tank Karina instead. That's a good way to get Sheppy to leave. Yeah. I mean, if you don't want Sheppy around, I guess that's fine. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of 8x8s that do that, you know? I used to sing it to your dad. Yeah, I believe that. And he was probably like, stop it. And stop it. It's fine. As you can see, my dad and my mom had very, very different music tastes. Pretty funny, though. Thank you for the hydrate, Steven. Appreciate that. Have a good night, Booger. Catch you later, man. Catch you later. Have a good night, man. All right, gotta be careful about this. Sheppy? Where do you see Sheppy? Yeah, Sheppy. Well, I mean, Sheppy's... I don't know if he's still doing it. He was playing Satisfactory. I don't know if he still is. I'm not sure what he's doing. I have no idea. Believe it or not, guys, I am not in control of Sheppy. Sheppy can do whatever Sheppy wants, and he's not required to be here, you know? Night, Bulgar. Yeah, good night, Bulgar. Dang it. That's just pushing it over. It's not pushing it over. Just pushing it. It's sliding rather than pushing it up. I need it to push up. Hey, by the way, the trailer tips a lot. Yeah, I know. I like how you... Tracy, I gotta be honest, dude. It honestly drives me nuts. But I like how you come in and say the most obvious shit. Like, you're an expert in Snowrunner. When I already fucking know that shit, dude. Like, it's a very high-centered trailer. Of course it's gonna tip over a lot. I understand that. But thank you for your expert opinion on something that I already know. As demonstrated by the trailer that's already tipped over on its side. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you, though. That's super helpful. That's like I don't know what I would have done without that knowledge, you know? Photo knows. Oh my god, I haven't seen that sticker in a while. Oh, it's good. Good one. Again, yeah. No, I tipped it over again. This is like the 3rd time it's been over. But it's all right. Can I? Let's see. I don't even care if it starts tipping down there, as long as it's on its wheels. I can pull it back up. The fact that it's not on its wheels is probably the most devastating thing to me right now. I can't pull it because it's not on its wheels. It's too heavy. Oh man, this is annoying. I really don't want to like get a crane or separate the truck and trailer, because that's where it gets super annoying. It would be a little ironic to go get a crane. Tip the crane back up, though. Sky, are you rooting for the Spurs tomorrow? Can you stop it? Dan? But why? Because I fucking asked you to. You stupid ass. Making my week's worth of pancakes? Nice, man. That's awesome. That's been working out for you. It seems you've been doing it, what, the last 4 weeks already? It's been 4 weeks already. Seems to be working out for you, you know? Pretty solid little grab and go lunches or whatever. All right, let's see. We've made some progress. Breakfast? You've been doing it for breakfast? I thought you were taking it with you for lunches. Clearly, I misunderstood the entire conversation. They were down by 17 and a half and came back to beat them by 21. Nobody cares. Nobody really cares. I did that mission. It was terrible, and to get to the delivery spot. Yeah, I know. I understood that. I figured it would take the entire stream, and I'm okay with that. I don't care. Okay, the other option is to sacrifice my Zeke to save the collab. It's my spur. Oh my fucking god. Just not gonna read any comments from Sky or Dan for the next 15 minutes. Damn it. That's what I just did. I'm gonna do it again. But yeah, that's what I just did. Problem is it slid when I did it last time, so gotta be a little careful. Because I don't really want to drop it off the river here. If I drop it into the river there, it's screwed. It's gone. There ain't no getting that back. It's too heavy. Hit it like you got a pair? Well, I don't want to hit it too hard. I want to slowly go into it and tip it. I don't want it to slide like it's doing. See, I don't want it to do that. That's like worst case scenario. That's exactly what I don't want it to do. I don't want it to slide. Just read my comment? I don't want to. Fuck, I just read it. Damn it. Jackass. All right, let's see. Maybe. Twice now? Yeah, I know. Annoying. Maybe I can hang on. Wait a minute. Maybe I can hook that truck and tip the truck over, which might make the trailer tip too. Yeah, if I do this, it's gonna take the Zeke down there. I don't know that I'm gonna get it back up. That's like incredibly scary and delicate right there. We did it. Shh, don't say it. Got 30 minutes of backup Wi-Fi left. Oh no. T-minus 30 minutes and Dark Wolf is completely offline, guys. Oh man. I'm actually kind of impressed that you've been able to stick with us, you know? Like, that's kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool, man. You've had power gone for what, 6 hours now? 7 hours? No kids, Wilby? What do you mean, no kids? 8? It's been 8 hours already? Holy shit. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize it's been 2 hours since I started streaming tonight already. That's a long time to be without power. That's a very long time to be without power. we go. Got it, guys. What about the food in the fridge? Food should be good still. Food should be good still. As long as they don't open the fridge a bunch, they should be fine. You still have cell phone data stuff? Well, right, that's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah. You'll still have cell phone data. That makes sense. Yeah, his food should be good, though, in the fridge. That shouldn't be a problem. That shouldn't be a problem right now. All right, I gotta check out all my things here real quick. Sure, I'm still collecting stuff. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, you should still be good with food in the fridge. I think it's up to, depending on the temperature outside and stuff like that, it can be up to like 24 hours as long as you do not open it. I stayed off the Wi-Fi, save the use for the Hobbit's tablets. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart of you. Because you still have cell phone data, so like that makes sense, you know. Chris pulled out a Pepsi, still pretty cold. Yeah, that's smart. Just keep the door closed. Keep the door closed as much as you can, and you should be okay, man. You know that, though, of course. Have you ever kept a Hobbit from opening the fridge? What do you mean by that? Have I kept a Hobbit from opening a fridge? I've had safety locks on the fridge, if that's what you mean. When Hobbits were real small? When Hobbits are real small, you don't want them just going in the fridge and getting whatever the hell they want. Yeah, of course, but Hobbits always do it. Open the fridge door? No, they don't. What if you tell them not to? Unless your Hobbits just don't have any respect for you at all and they don't listen to you. Yeah, I suppose that's an option, you know? Tell them don't open unless you know what you're getting. Yeah, you have to be in and out real fast and don't open the door all the way. Just like slide in, slide out, get the heck out of there, you know? Okay. Yeah, this mission should take the whole freaking night, I think. I think it'll be good though. Tens! What's up, Peachy? How was your stream, man? Oh, you must be all done? Let's see. Oh yeah. Yep. Your tab is switched to another. Now I have so many duplicate tabs. God damn it. The raiders I'm watching are raiding each other. Son of a bitch. It's fine. That was good. Yes, sir. That's awesome, man. Great, dude. Peachy. Yeah, Peachy. Hiya, Peachy. Oh, it's a Peachy. I don't know why every time I see Peachy's name, I always want to, like, I always hear it in Mickey Mouse's voice. And I can't do Mickey Mouse's voice, but that's how I always hear it. I'm sorry, Peachy. I can't help it. I can't help it, man. 89 stream streak. Wait, what that? Wait, what? It says 80 stream streak. Why are you lying to me? Yeah, it says 80. There you go. Okay. That was just a typo, guys. He can't type. You know, that's all right. That's a pretty damn impressive streak, dude. That's awesome. Oh god, it's dark. Man, I'm inside the other truck. 9 and 10. Good night, Mom. Have a good night. Thanks for redeeming a song. Think of more if you want more songs redeemed. You're more than welcome to redeem stuff. These guys basically earn enough channel points that, like, realistically, is if they watch as much as you're watching the stream, they would have enough points to redeem a song probably about once a week. So you tell me what you want, and I'll do whatever, you know. Just laugh at the Xfinity sent an outage alert that we've detected an outage in your area. No shit, there's no power. Yeah, no kidding. That's funny. 9 and 10's Mom. Yeah, everyone's saying goodnight. Everyone's saying goodnight there, Mom. Thanks for coming in, as always. But like I said, you have the opportunity if you want it. Just think of songs. Think of songs, and we'll do them best we can. All right, so we should be able to just drive across this map and not have a problem. This should be this will probably be the only mission we do tonight. So Thanks for the singing. Good night, everyone. Yeah, good night, Mom. Have a good night. Everybody's saying good night still. Aw, you guys are so nice to her. Appreciate that. All right. Slide around here. Tell her to many things already open to open YouTube. Oh, Dan says goodnight too. Dan says goodnight too, but he has too many tabs open right now. He can't open YouTube. She probably already left, to be honest with you. She hates you. She's really mad that you didn't say goodnight, and she hates you. Yep, that's what she just said. She just sent me a text message. Why didn't Dan say goodnight to me? I know you're full of shit. No, that's what she said. That's what she just said. That's a lot of tabs? What do you mean? How do you know he has a lot of tabs? Tense isn't wrong. Yeah, see? Told you. You didn't even look at your phone. My phone's right in front of me. You can't tell if I'm looking at my phone or not. I also have my phone on my watch there, jackass. Oh, which is dead, so... I mean... yeah, that's what happened. I didn't realize that was off. Gonna plug that in real quick so that charges. Yep, that's charging. But yeah, my phone's right there. I can literally see my phone right now. Not unlocked, but like if somebody text massages, it'll pop up. It'll pop up. Especially mom. Mom's got that she's got that exclusive group that no matter day, night, whatever, doesn't matter. She always rings through to me, so there's only like one mode that, like, if I put it on do not disturb, it won't ring to me or whatever, but otherwise it will. Hey, there's my watch, guys. There's my watch. My watch is getting charged now. I forgot that I had that plugged into the gaming PC. Whoops. It's fine. I knew it was plugged into USB somewhere, but yeah, whatever. Charging at 1% there. You know? Are you going to get a new watch to go with the new phone? Probably not. I really like my Garmin. My Garmin's a really nice watch. I like it a lot still. It works pretty well. And I think I will probably, like, I'm thinking this weekend I will go order phones and switch companies. How old is it? That's a good question. Probably 5 years old, 6 years old maybe. I'm not sure. It's still in pretty good shape. I've replaced the watch plate like 17 times, but it's still in pretty good shape. I got a Samsung watch this whole time? No, I have a Garmin. I've told you that. I have a Garmin 245. It's off right now, but yeah, it's nice. It's still in really good shape. Still in really good shape. You forgot? Okay. I'm not like expecting you guys to remember every little bit of like thing about me, you guys. Like, it's fine. But yeah, I have a Garmin watch, Garmin 245 music. So like I can store music directly on the phone. I don't have to or on the watch. I don't have to have Spotify on or anything like that. So I can literally listen to music whether I have cell phone reception or not. Which doesn't really matter anyway, because when I go for runs and stuff like that, I always take my cell phone with me, even if it's on like an armband or something like that where I can't see it. Because I can control my music on my watch. It has buttons. My watch has like buttons that say like track forward, track up, track down, whatever, that works with Spotify, Pandora, or the music that is actually saved physically on the watch too. And then I also downloaded all my playlists from Spotify onto the phone so that I have, doesn't matter if I lose signal, you know? Just trying to figure out which watch myself, actually in a few months down the road. Chris, I don't want to have the conversation again. Let's just move on. If you buy yourself a $300 fucking watch a month or two down the road, I will mute you for a week. I'm not kidding. The baby will be your watch, exactly. You don't. No. Don't do that, Chris. Mr. Cash Money can buy anything. Stop it. I don't want to have this conversation again. That will just make him want to do it more. Good. Then I won't have to talk to him for a fucking week. Like, I'm okay with that. I don't give a shit. His wife's gonna kick his ass. She's gonna shove that watch up his ass. But you're not buying it. You're gonna have someone else buy you a watch. You're gonna have someone else buy you a $300 watch. I'm done with this conversation, Chris. Brother-in-law or aunt this time. Let's not have this conversation. Let's shut up, guys. Who gives a shit? Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. This is a stupid conversation. I already regret even talking about it. Time out, Chris. Not even a question. Not even a question. Bye, Chris. Where are we going? Intense. Across the map. We gotta go to the end of this road. We should be good then. And she did that with her laptops, so the watch will be easy. That's true. He's already worked his way up there, you know? Conversation is annoying as hell, and nothing's gonna change. Yeah, exactly, 100%. How about them Green Bay Packers? Who the hell likes the Packers? I live in Wisconsin, and I don't even like the Packers, man. I'm a Cowboys fan, which is a whole different conversation, obviously. You know, whatever. Go on a trip in your favorite piece of crap? In my favorite piece of crap? Oh, your favorite piece of crap. What do you mean? So confused. You're going on a trip in our favorite piece of... Well, I know you're not referring to the Mustang that way. You certainly wouldn't be referring to the Mustang that way, so what the hell are you talking about? Doing 95? What? How about them Cowboys? I don't know. I think it was Nate. Nate was messaging me about the draft. He's like, yeah, the Cowboys picked up this guy, and I'm like, Nate, I gotta be honest, dude. I haven't been following any of this. I don't really care that much about the draft. Like, I start watching football about the preseason just so I can figure out what I'm gonna do for what I can do for fantasy football, and then once fantasy football kicks in, that's when I start watching. That's when I start watching. I don't really care what they do in the off season. Like, obviously, if there's a blockbuster trade or something like that, like if CeeDee Lamb all of a sudden is no longer a Cowboy, like that'll get my attention. But like some random kid from college gets drafted into the Cowboys, I don't really care that much. That was me, not Nate. No, it was definitely Nate too. Nate sent me a message on Facebook about it. I would have admitted to being a Packers fan before Cowboys. Yeah, see, that's the thing about me though. I don't really give a shit. Yeah, that was me. See, I told you it was Nate. I told you it was Nate. Because he even seemed a little bit annoyed when I was like, I'm not following it at all. He's like, really? Oh. Like he seemed, I shouldn't say annoyed. You seemed disappointed that I wasn't more interested in the draft than I was, and I'm just like, I don't really care, man. You maybe weren't, but I was like, oh shit, sorry. Maybe I should care more about that. But At the same time, I have so much other stuff that I'm worried about and like thinking about and doing stuff. Whatever. Whatever. You were the one giving me updates during the stream. Yeah, you were giving me updates during the stream, but he's the one who sent me some messages about it on Facebook, and I'm just like, I'm gonna be honest, man. Until the preseason starts, I don't really care. My team's no better. I'm a Panthers fan since they came to the NFL. Wow, you're a Panthers fan? That's interesting. Why Panthers? There's got to be a story to that. Why are you a Panthers fan? Interesting. All right, do I want to go high on this? Yeah, I think I do. We're gonna get stuck on this island. Oh, please don't tip over. Okay, I just spent 8 hours on my own head. Wait, what? I just spent 8 hours in my own head. I'm gonna go to sleep now and hope the power comes back. Yeah, that makes sense, man. Good luck. I hope everything goes well. Are the storms still bad by you, or are they cleared out now? Honestly, I just really like the team, and I'm a big fan of big cats. Oh yeah, so am I. I just was curious if there was some other reason, but yeah. Have a good night, Dark Wolf. I hope everything goes smooth for you, man. Hope the power is restored soon. Yeah, I hope so too. I understand exactly from where you're at. Like a parent that doesn't have a ton of money, trying to feed hobbitses. That fridge going out is an expense you can't afford. So I totally understand that you want the power to come back on. I totally get it. I hope you get some power pretty quick. But yeah, have a great night, man. And hopefully everything's all good. All right. Been gone mostly. Had some rumble and thunders around 8. And that was it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Hey, we're doing pretty damn good on this run. All right, y'all. Have a good night, man. Have a great night. So I would like to point out that I thought this was going to take the entire stream. We're probably a good 30 minutes ahead of schedule from what I thought it was going to take. That's pretty damn good. Well, if it isn't, oh God, what was her name again? Fuck. I forgot what you told me to starving, that's it. If it isn't starving. If it isn't starving, welcome in. Thank you. That's totally what it was. I made a comment that I was fucking starving. I just gotta find someone named Starving. Wasn't 2 minutes later that she came in and said, my name is Starving. And I'm like, oh God. I was like, oh, I'm here for the starving. Yeah, something like that. All right, I gotta move my vehicle out of the construction site. I'm trying. Calm down. A tight corner to make. Do I have? Oh, probably both of them have to be out of there. Okay, let me disconnect this and. Yeah. Calm down. Because we made fun of the different names I have, and like Fork, instead of calling me anytime, just do Starving. Yeah, no, that's exactly how it went down. God, stop telling me to get the truck out of there. I get it. Get the truck out of there. There it goes. Okay. Cool. That's done. Deliver to the East Dam site, which is this. 2 cabins? Shit. Those are on the other map, aren't they? Where do we make cabins? Oh, right here. There's 2 cabins. There just happens to be exactly 2 cabins. That's kind of convenient. Okay, so that's 4 slots, I think. I think we just recover both these trucks. I think we recover both. We can do this tonight, yeah, probably. Huh. All right. Let's see. Do we run this truck or do we run something else? We're gonna run a 4 slot. So realistically, what trailer do we want to use? Probably don't want to use the high saddle. We could use that that one trailer, that low. Oh, this only runs a high saddle. Forgot about that. Okay, let's find a different truck. Should we just run like the semi? That's not a bad idea. We just run the semi? And then we run a wow, I didn't know I had a crane up here. That's the other option. I run that with a 605 and the crane. That went all-wheel drive? Yes, it is. Most of my semis are all-wheel drive. The only ones that aren't are like the I think there's a Kenworth that's not all-wheel drive. This Western Star is definitely all-wheel drive though. Okay, I think I want to run. So the step deck runs. That's a 5 slot. We really only need 4. That's a 5 slot too, which doesn't make any sense. That's a 5 slot, doesn't matter. This is the one I was thinking. That's a 4 slot. It's got ramps on it. It's lower to the ground though, so it's less likely that I'm going to tip shit over. Because I'm running cabins. Cabins are top heavy. I think we run this. The other option is we run something like the sideboard bed. That's higher, so it'll be top heavy, but it also has sides, so it'll stay in longer or better. I think we keep it low. I think we keep it low. I think I would be happier with this. Fail to attach because in space. Oh. Yeah, I think the gooseneck semi-trailer where it's at. We put a pair of cabins on this thing. We'll be in pretty good shape. Yeah, I think so too. I'd rather have the cabins lower to the ground than have sideboards, because realistically the lower to the ground I think is going to help me more than the sideboards. All right, I gotta go to the other map and grab. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. Come on. Oh, that's good. All right. So get this out. We're still gonna make a road train because, let's be honest, I don't trust any truck to get there by itself. The crane that's on that semi will probably not lift a cabin, but it might if it's real close. It'll at least drag them. So I'm hoping that'll work. We'll see. But yeah, I think keeping the cabins low to the ground, I think, is going to be the biggest advantage we can have. Right, Zeus? I swear to God, this dog is so particular about how he lays down. Whatever. Funny. Fluffing the bed? Yeah, he is. That's why, like, when you guys give me crap for, like, the blankets being a mess, he did that. I didn't do that. He did that. Like, all right, we'll give it a little bit more oomph from the back. I should probably put the, I should have put that truck in all-wheel drive before I jumped in it, but it's fine. Right now, we're not in any danger of being stuck, so. All right. How many stages are in the mission? I think just 2. This is the second stage. I think just 2. This is the second stage. I think this is the second stage and we're done. I don't think there's any more after this. Like, there's still, like, stuff in the contract. Under this one? Yeah. It's called groundwork for the... I don't know where this mission is. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, so this is just... This is the second stage, and then it's done. Those lists are huge. Yeah, that's... I don't think you understand, guys. Like, I've put 1,400 hours in this game. But, like... Oh, wrong button. But, like, look at this. The only maps that I'm really, like, done on are still the beginning ones. And 61% done with the game. The entire game with all the DLCs that I have. 100% in Michigan. I was 100% in Alaska, but they added new missions in Alaska. Then 71 out of, like, you can see the percentages. Obviously, 100% of pretty much everything before I went on to the next ones. Until I got to about here, then I got sick of these missions. I didn't even, like, try done. I skipped it. Maine 58%. I did a little bit on that. Tennessee, I did some of it, but Tennessee was mostly racing, which was really fucking stupid and required multiplayer to, like, do it. Blades was kind of the same way. Tennessee and Florida came out at the same time, if I remember right. Ontario, I did most of that, but I think they updated a bunch after that. But yeah, like, all these regions, like, there's so much to do. We're currently on Washington, 32%. Crazy. This update looks interesting. Mexico with 2 trucks or so. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta eventually go back and, like, start hitting that stuff, but, like, honestly, it's crazy. This is, like, Saber and Focus. That team is insane. Like, they release so much content to their games. It's absolutely insane. Like, Roadcraft has gotten, what, 2 updates already? Expeditions had a bunch of updates, which, honestly, Expeditions wasn't that great, so, like, who cares? But they're still releasing Snowrunner stuff. I think this is the last year they're releasing Snowrunner stuff, but they are still releasing Snowrunner stuff 6 years later, which is nuts. You see the Kenyan dude that ran a marathon? Yeah, under 2 hours, first in history. Yeah. I did see that. 1:59:30, I think was the number. 1:59:30, I think was the number. And he ran a negative split for a second marathon, which is nuts. Could I do it? Are you dumb? It's a fucking world record. There's literally one man in the entire world. One man in the entire world that has ever done it before. Could I do it? You stupid ass. Take that as a no? Yeah. That's a no. That's correct. People just want Snowrunner to keep releasing more stuff and they're listening. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. They train by being chased by lions? You're an idiot. You're so stupid. Stop it. That's nuts. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. 26 miles in 2 hours. So do the math on that. That's 13 miles an hour. That dude was running. He was running 13 miles an hour for 2 hours straight. Is Zeus, you want to run 13 miles per hour? I don't think Zeus could run 13 miles an hour at this point, to be honest with you. Zeus is getting a little bit old. I know he's getting a little older. I gotta be a little more careful with my buddy Zeus when we go for runs, I think. How did he keep his shoes at that speed? What do you mean, how did he keep his shoes on at that speed? What? Oh, I should have used that truck. That truck was right here. I didn't even see that. And I had a Zeke here with fuel on it. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Haven't he's done marathons before? He's done a Tough Mudder. Yeah, I have done... Well, I haven't done marathons. I've done half marathons before. I've never done a full marathon. I don't think I would want to be honest with you. I gotta be honest. I have no desire to ever do a full marathon. I don't see the appeal to doing a full marathon. A half marathon's kind of my sweet spot, if that makes sense. Tej? Tej is still up? What? Oh, see, yeah, she's redeeming hydrates in her sleep. That makes a lot of sense. Hey, how are you typing? What the fuck? How are you here? It's crazy. How are you redeeming hydrates in your sleep? What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you for the hydrate, though. Appreciate that. Get out of my dreams? I don't know what to say to that, but hey, if you're thinking of me while you're... Never mind. Never mind. It's kind of not that hard to do. I don't know what you're talking about, Chris, but sure. Anyways, moving on. Moving on. I definitely think the low trailer was a smart choice. The low trailer was a very smart choice. Look how low those cabins are. Those are actually, the cabins are actually lower than the truck. That's genius. That low trailer was very smart. That low trailer was very smart. What's not that hard to do, Chris? Did they strap? Yeah, of course they did. They don't load them without strapping. They always strap on. Yeah. Yeah, they're strapped. You can see the straps barely, kind of. Like right here. Strap, 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 strap. Yeah. There's straps. Sleep text? it's not that hard to literally open a stream, click on the channel points redeem, scroll through the channel points, hit the channel points while you're sleeping. Are you stupid? That's like 5 fucking buttons. There's no way you could do that in your sleep, you stupid ass. You're half asleep, you pop in Twitch for a minute, text, and boom. That's not what she did. You are... I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore, Chris. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's smart. Like, having them on the low side like that, low center of gravity, they're not going to tip over at all. They're going to be on that trailer. They are locked and loaded and ready to rock, you know? Locked and loaded, ready to rock. Rock out with our blocks out, you know? Makes sense. Yay! Look at us go. This is gonna work really well, I think. I think I should be able to knock this out pretty fast. What did that say? Vehicle spare parts. Oh, that's nice. You know what I'm thinking? I wonder if it would make sense for me to put the Western Star up front for the road. Oh shit, I was supposed to turn. Shit, I forgot to turn. Damn it. I was gonna turn here, and then it would be so much easier. Dang it. You're afraid of me thinking? Me too. Well, I was just thinking that it's not like this isn't pulling very hard because we're on the road and it's pretty easy, but now we're gonna get off road because I'm an idiot and I missed my turn. This should still go pretty easy. I don't even have that other vehicle. The rear truck is not in all-wheel drive. It's just in free spin. I gotta be honest, you probably would be impressed with some of my thinking sometimes. Neutral? No, it's in like normal drive, but it's not an all-wheel drive. If you look back, you can see like these wheels are spinning and stuff like that, but the front wheels are not. They're just rolling. So these are putting power to the wheels, but the rears are not. So it's just kind of in its normal drivetrain. Yeah, see, the front wheels are just kind of rolling along. There's no power to them, you can see. But the rear ones you can. Which, I gotta be honest, guys, like, details like that, the fact that Snowrunner, like, this is a game from 2019. Getting that right and making that look correct. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, you know? And yeah, I could put that in all-wheel drive, but I don't think I need to, and I think it's just going to waste some fuel, so it doesn't really matter. Not that I need fuel. I'm literally carrying hundreds of gallons of fuel, but still. I do have the engine of that truck on, but it doesn't have all the drive wheels going. God. When we get some heavy mud, I might turn it all on. We'll see. Come on, come on. See how deep this gets. Shouldn't be too bad. Doesn't take much to eat those little semi wheels though. Hopefully it's smooth sailing. Yeah, I think it will be. Sky, have you seen any bad weather? They're up on the East Coast right now, so I don't think they're supposed to hit any bad weather right now. Aren't you? Are you on the East Coast already, or you said you were heading to the East Coast? So I don't know if you're actually on the East Coast now that I think about that. You might be still driving to the East Coast. They said, I talked to them earlier and they said they were heading to New Hampshire. New Hampshire? New Hampshire? Which is apparently a mini Texas. A very, 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 very mini Texas, you know? Here in New York currently and no bad weather. Yeah, New York is not getting hit very bad. It's mainly the Midwest that's still getting hit pretty hard right now. And my area didn't get hit like at all tonight. It was like Wisconsin was pretty safe, you know. Wisconsin wasn't bad. Like right on the borders, it seemed like it was starting to get a little bit, but it wasn't too terribly bad. Kind of was dissipating when it got to Wisconsin. It was scared of us, you know. On New York. Oh gosh. Now you're heading to Atlanta area for a load on Wednesday? Ooh. That doesn't sound very fun. You have a whole day to get from New York to Atlanta. That's not too bad. You don't have to run that hard, right? I don't know how many miles that is, but I feel like that's doable in a single day. Depending on where you're at in New York, I suppose. Oh God. That's a long ass drive. They literally drive every day they have is a long ass drive. Been nice except for the morning's incident. Yeah, that sounded really terrible. That sounded really terrible. But glad you weren't like there like 30 minutes earlier. That could have been you guys, you know? Like think about that. Like yeah, that's really scary and really bad, but think about that. Like if you would have been there maybe an hour earlier, like it sounds like you guys came on scene like really shortly after. So like that could have been you guys. So be thankful that it wasn't, you know? Should be there Wednesday morning, early afternoon. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, there might be a little bit of driving Wednesday, but not too bad, right? Hates Jed to see that. Yeah, nobody really should have to see that. That's pretty rough, you know? Gruesome. Pretty gruesome for sure. I remember hearing stories of like accidents my dad's seen, accidents my dad's been in and stuff like that, and some of the stuff he described was just like, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy for sure. Holy shit, dude. Jesus, dude. Sucks and it's horrible. Yeah, it really does. You see some things when you're on the road, obviously, guys. Like you're on the road as much as they are. Like honestly, like the fact that Sky really hasn't had like any major like accidents since we've known him is really a testament to how like safe they are and stuff like that. How much they do. Because they're on the road a lot, obviously. They're on the road like all the time. So that's pretty crazy. There's not much left of that. Oh shit. All right. So this is a pretty easy drive, honestly. Like, we're gonna have this drive, we're gonna have to cut across. The worst part about this one is we're gonna have to cut across the yeah, we're gonna have to cut across the river on the other maps. So that's gonna be probably the worst part about this whole thing. That's gonna kind of suck, but seen some crazy stuff out there. Craziest thing is the amount of wait, what? The amount of guys who, oh, really? The other? I don't know why I'm asking that. Let's just move on. But that's crazy. That's wild. That's wild that you're seeing that on a regular basis. Don't knock it till you try it. I'm not knocking anything. I was gonna ask about, but I don't think I should. So I think I'm just gonna leave it go. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it go. Yeah, it's really bad. Nope. No nope to the other question. Really interesting. Well, that makes sense, I guess. I say knock it while you try it. Oh, that sounds kind of kinky. Yeah, I could see that. Ever see any topless anymore? I gotta imagine that's dropped down quite a bit too, though. And do you think he's gonna answer that? Like, Denver's sitting right next to him. Like, Denver's gonna smack him in the face if he says something, you know? You think he's gonna be dumb enough to be like, oh yeah, I saw a good one this morning. Oh, bam. Ow. Poor Sky. Poor Sky. We're thinking of you, buddy. She sees the same stupid shit at times. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. And I mean, honestly, like, I would fully expect her to be like, oh yeah, I saw a nice rack the other day. But if you said that same thing, yeah, you're getting smacked. You know? That's how that works. In case you are not paying attention. It's totally how that works. All right. Jump to the other map. Should be able to plot our course. We should be pretty straightforward. This shouldn't take too much longer. Should be able to knock this out pretty fast. All right. Just limiting my tabs here, guys. Go. Kel smacks me to look at while I'm missing. I gotta say, Odo, I appreciate that so much. It's not even funny. I mean, that's amazing. Like, hey, dummy, you're missing it. She's a keeper. Well, they've been together for like 70 billion years. So yeah, I mean, like, at this point, the return policy's up, man. He's in it, you know? He's in it. He doesn't have a choice. You know, he's in it. All right, where are we gonna go? We gotta go across here. So our best bet is probably, I think it'll be cleaner to go this way. And then, shit, where'd the crossovers up there? Yeah, there we go. That shouldn't take too long. There you go. Wrestling stuff. Me and her dad are. That makes sense, actually. Makes sense. Just the last time we were in Sedona, Cal pointed out a woman changing in front of the window and was like, boom. Thank you, baby. That's funny as hell. That's actually pretty funny. That's great. What's up? What's up with you besides losing power? That sucks. Thank you for the hydrate there, Tech. Appreciate that. It does, yeah. It never is fun to lose power. Never is fun to lose power, that's for sure. Luckily, my Kindle is fully charged. That's smart. That's smart. Good thing it is fully charged, yeah. Hopefully it won't be too long. Dark Wolf's been without power for, what, 8-9 hours at this point? So, hope it's not anything like that. That's rough. I liked when people lost power. It used to mean dollar. Well, yeah, you worked for the power company, so yeah, that makes sense, you know. We're gonna need you to come in on your off night and do some last minute repair work, and we will pay you triple time. At least, probably. I'm sure you got some serious freaking bank for that. Like crazy amount of hours and just absolutely crazy amount of money, I bet. That would be a perk of that for sure, but having to be out in those storms too kind of sucks, so. Hey, Bodo. When it was declared a storm, it was sometimes double time the whole time and per diem as well. Damn, that's awesome. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty good. How are you, dear? Well, I mean, her stream got cut short, but hopefully she's doing okay besides that. All right. You're doing good? There you go. That's good. Oh, dang. Rocks. I hate these stupid rocks. Oh, for a second there, I thought I saw the winch disappear. I was like, where did the truck go? Never mind. It's right there. It's fine. Oh, to curl up and read? Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. Had a bad adrenaline crash from my ex today, so I was like super low energy anyway. Adrenaline crash from ex? Like from a confrontation with him or something like that? That sucks. I know all about that. I know all about that. That's the worst. Absolute worst. I have a ex like that where I have to still deal with them because of hobbits, but it's terrible. I will dread sending messages for sometimes weeks because like I don't really want to talk to this person, and I know simply sending a message saying, hey, do you mind picking up at 3 instead of 5 is literally going to create a conversation for no fucking reason. It's gonna be like a, what? Why do I have to do that? This is bullshit. We agreed to, and it's just gonna create a fucking argument for no fucking reason. No reasonable person would ever be like, oh, I get to spend 2 extra hours with the Hobbit? That's awesome. Yippee skippy. Or yes, I can accommodate that. Oh no, sorry, I can't make that. That's not gonna work for me. Just have a fucking conversation. You don't have to turn it into a fucking argument. Like, that's so stupid. I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much. I hate drama. You guys know I hate drama. I fucking despise drama. I can't handle that shit. It drives me absolutely bonkers. Hated that bullshit? Yeah, no kidding. It's the worst. Like, especially when it goes against what's good for the hobbits, you know? Like, you are literally here making it harder for your hobbit because you want to be a pain in the ass. It's so stupid. So stupid. So silly. But yeah, it gets easier as hobbits get older, though, I feel like. And I mean, as a reasonable parent, like, it makes it even more frustrating because you want to be able to have the hobbit see the other parent, but at the same time, like, what the fuck? You don't want to spend an extra 2 hours with your kids? That's BS. Exactly. Exactly. Message me. You message me. Oh dear. I'm not gonna look at that right now. Yeah, I could see that. Eyes on the road? Yeah, but somebody messaged me something. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough for sure. I don't know what other thing you sent me, but that's rough. Eyes on the road? You just calm down. People are messaging me. I look at messages. When people message me, I look at them sometimes, most of the time. Actually, Discord I almost always look at. Whether I'm streaming or not, I still look at the Discord messages, like, almost automatically, like, by default. Because usually if people send me messages while I'm streaming, it is relevant and timely. I get messages from people all the time while I'm streaming. It's like, hey, by the way, this happened. Hey, by the way, you should watch out for this. Hey, like, people actually tell me shit while I'm streaming too. It's good. You're sorry? Why are you sorry? Good. Time did you get off Lord of the Rings last night? It wasn't that late. It's like 1. It was 1. I was talking to some people in Discord for a very long time. It was good. I had a blast. I had a blast yesterday. Okay. I don't like how that's looking. I don't like how that's looking. Yeah, don't apologize. It's fine. If it's not important, I won't. I'll skim it and just come back to it. But sending me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Exactly, Dan. You're just sensitive. I know you are. I get you. I understand. All right, I'm gonna try to not lose this load. That doesn't look good? Yeah, but I'm professional, Chris. I'm good. I'm back. See this? Why are you so predictable? I called that like 3 fucking hours ago. Let's just pull out his message history real quick, because I said this was gonna happen. So he sent like 10 messages. He sent like 10 messages. He sent like 10 messages. And he stopped talking for about an hour. He dropped every emote possible. I did not acknowledge his emotes. And then he left. He didn't comment. I shouldn't say he left, because he might have still been here. He left for like 45 minutes. And then he talked for a little bit. And then he left for like 2 hours. 21:57. Or like 1 hour. Like 1 hour. An hour and like 10 minutes. And then he says, I'm back. Fucking knew that. I called that like 3 hours ago. Oh, that's so funny. Hello, Chief. What's up there, Chief? Why are you calling me Chief? What the hell? I don't think I've ever heard anybody call me Chief. Do I look like a chief? All right, let's spin this around. Wait, he left? Yeah, that's exactly why it's funny. I didn't comment for 45 minutes, but I was here. But then when I stopped commenting the second time, I had to go to the gas station. And oh my God, I didn't ask for an update. But why? Why would you tell me all that? Nobody cares. Yeah. It's fine. Whatever. Thank you for all of your watching, you know? Thank you. I appreciate that. You can't sleep? Sorry to hear that. I can't sleep either, mainly because I haven't tried. You give a fuck? All right, I'm gonna need, hey Steven, I'm gonna need you to add Poto as a friend on Discord and make sure you let him know all about everything you're doing from now on. Because Poto cares. Poto knows and Poto cares, you know? And I gotta be honest, just for clarification, I do care. I just didn't need a 13-page essay telling me what you did and why you weren't in the stream. You don't have to give me excuses. You don't have to tell me when you leave. You don't have to tell me when you came back. As a wise man once said, wise man once said, guys, this isn't an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. Does anybody know who that was? I butchered it. That's not what he said, but it's something like that. It's been a while since I've heard him say it. You don't care, don't lie. It's not that I don't care, it's that I don't need to know that much detail. Does that make sense? Arrival and departure? Was it arrival and departure? As I started saying it, I was like, I think it's arrival, and I'm like, no, it wasn't. It was just departure. Damn it. Damn it. I was close. It's been a while, man. Been a while. Does anybody know who said that all the time? He came in for a landing? You're an idiot. What the fuck? Does anybody know who used to say that all the time? It was Mr. You think it was Dr. Seuss? What? Why would... What? What? What in the hell are you guys talking about? Wasn't Dr. Seuss? Now, if Dr. Seuss was saying something like that, it would be more like, I'm an airport. I do not like Mr. Airport. And there will be no green eggs and hams. You know? Horton, here's a who? Stop it. You're an idiot. Sorry, I completely blanked on anything Dr. Seuss as I started talking. Which is really weird, because I start talking and I just can't stop, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. None of you know who that is that said that? Wow, that's disappointing. I'm very disappointed. It's fine. Oh, Jesus. Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that. That's true. All right, we got to cross the river, but it's not safe here. We got to go a little bit further, and then we got to cross. Yeah. It was a handsome fella. He sure is a handsome fella, that's for sure. Ooh! I do not like how that is sliding. Come on, get up out of the... Get up out of the mud. There we go, perfect. The Lorax, intense. What the... What are you doing? Why are you just quoting Dr. Seuss shit now? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you just quoting Dr. Seuss shit? Are you my mother? Thorax is a sequel. Jesus Christ. I'll give you a thorax, all right. All right, I think we can skip that corner and just go down here. We got a big enough truck. I think we can probably just handle that. All right, which way is the water flowing? Okay, so we want to stay on the right side. All right. Keep it tight. Keep it close. Let's make it through this shit. This water moving so fast is not good, though. Once that hits the truck and trailer, once it hits all of our vehicles at once, that's gonna really start pushing me sideways. Oh, God. Yep, there it is. There it is. Oh, yeah, that's pushing it. That was Mr. Bean that said that? You're still on this? Dude. Impressive. Impressive dedication for an idiot, you know? All right, come on, get up there. Oh, gosh. Okay, perfect. Coming out. Ah! Okay. Do you even know who Mr. Bean is? Yes, I do. I certainly do. All right. This should have been, that should have been the hardest part, though. That should have been the hardest part. We just got to drive down this coastline, drop off our trailer, and then we're going to call it a night there. I don't know how much more we have to do, but I'm trying to concentrate on getting this dam knocked out, because I think we'll be able to drive on the dam then, which will free up this whole corner of the map, which will be nice. Dang it. There we go. Where does that go? Oh, I don't think I've ever driven that road. Oh, that takes it to the upper part? Yeah, I did. I took that. This is where me and Mav got stuck with the Duramaxes. Up here? Somehow, I don't remember who did it first. It was probably me. Might have been Mav. One of us knocked our Duramaxes off here, and we literally had both of our Duramaxes off this cliff. That was such a pain in the ass. What is a trailer? Power? No, it's a cabin. It's a cabin. So, like, think like those mobile construction rooms where they like have room and board and stuff like that in them. So those little mobile cabins and stuff. It's two cabin things. So once we drop these off, I don't know if it'll be much left to do for the construction, but I just want to get this done because right now, if you look at the map right now, this road doesn't connect. So like if you're on this side and you need to go to this side, or on this side and you need to go to that side, That doesn't connect right now. Like at all. Is this a new for a new outpost? I don't know that this has more outposts. I think there's just the one garage in this region, but I'm not sure. I really just want to get the roads opened up because I'm sick of having these roads like broken and stuff. And when I drove up there last time, like you could maybe potentially with a truck with 60 some inch tires, you could potentially drive over the construction stuff, but you're probably gonna get stuck. So I just want to get this knocked out real quick because not that I need to drive that very often, but every once in a while I do, and I just wanted to have it done. All right. Let's go. Let's go wide. Go out here. Cut back in. And then we should be able to just grab muddy area right here. Yeah, so that dam up on top is what I was driving on earlier, and you can't really drive across it. So I'd like to get that back to a bridge or a drive, at least, so I can actually get across it. All right. Just got to climb through this little mud hole here. That should be the last obstacle we have before we drop this off. This works so much easier with 2 trucks. Like, we'd still be struggling if we had 1 truck on this. Especially as many times we flipped on the first rig. We'd be screwed. Oh, come on. Damn, that's a big ass crane. Holy shit. That crane is huge. Oh, that was awesome. I just erected the biggest crane you've ever seen in your life, guys. Look at that crane. That's badass. It is kind of badass. Oh, but unfortunately, it's still not put together. Ugh. That's annoying. That's annoying. All right, what's that under? Oh, is this one? Final push for construction. Ooh, okay. So it says the final push. The final push makes me think that it might be the final push. It's probably not, but it does make me think that it might be the final push. Two cement, 2 packaged sand, and 4 bricks. Do it? I'm not doing it tonight. I'm not doing it tonight. But that's what we're going to start with next week. That's what we'll do next week. We'll take my little Western Star that is like brand new. It doesn't have any scratch on it. And we'll load that up with sand, cement, bricks. That's gonna be a dual trailer load because 4 bricks, 2 packaged sand, and 2 cement. That's gonna be 8 slots. Right? Yeah, 8 slots. I don't know where I'm gonna get all that either. That's gonna be the next question. All on Solus Bay. Okay, so the sand's right here. The sand's right here. So we have the sand right there. Where's the cement at? Cement's right here. Nope, not there. Not there. How about here? Nope, not there. What about here? Solar panels. Why are all the useless things not here? Cargo, medium pipes, empty containers, large cargo, small pipes. This is stupid. Where the hell is cement? Oh, right here. There's bricks. Where the hell do I get cement, though? Wait, was it? Wait a minute. Wait. Isn't it on this map? There's a concrete plant. Yep, right here. So the packaged sand and cement is right there. The bricks are from the other one. So we could split trailer that. How would we want to do that, though? How far is that? It's quite a ways. This is where I started, just for the reference. So remember when I got the second load? The second load came from... Or no, it came from the other map. So I started tonight with that big trailer. Tonight I started here. And I made it all the way across here, which... That doesn't help me. So I need sand there. Sand there, cement there. Then I need bricks from the other map. Trying to think of the best way to do that. Because we're going to have to get bricks from there, which is right next to our garage. And we could take the bricks and go up to the gateway that we just used. You should get two others to help you. I mean, yeah, maybe, but Snowrunner is one of those games that I'm fine playing solo. I could play this game for hours by myself. So I would say, as terrible as that route is, we take the existing trucks we have here, we go across here, we hit this, which will take us out to, wrong thing. That'll take us out to this spot on the map. We'll go here, we'll pick up this, we'll leave our truck there, we'll recover our Zeke, and take our other vehicle, the Zeke, back. We'll put a trailer on the Zeke, and then meet up back here again, go pick the sand up, and then go back. I think that's what we do. That's what we do. We have help next week. On Snowrunner, I really don't open it up very often to people. Like, if people really are excited about playing, like, I don't mind letting them in as far as that goes, but I really, like, I don't need a ton of help on Snowrunner. I enjoy doing it by myself. That's a trip and a half. It's a long trip, but it should be doable. It should be doable. That's a ton? No, it won't be that bad. NASCAR tomorrow? No, we're gonna go back to Rockfest for a week. We'll see how it goes. If we don't get very many people showing up, then I'll just cut it and do NASCAR. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited to do NASCAR too. Calm down. But I understand that there are people that still enjoy playing multiplayer racing with me, so we'll see what our numbers look like tomorrow. If less than 3 show up, then cut it. It's not a terrible idea. Yeah, I would say if it's 3 or 4, then I would probably cut it. I think that's probably accurate. I think we could probably do that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Go from there. All right. But I am gonna end my stream here. We're gonna be done. We're gonna be done, guys. Oh, never mind. Gotta do this first. You know my feelings on Rockfest, the way it's been. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I get it. I get it completely. I completely get it. You gotta remember that, like, I'm in the same boat, man. I'm in the exact same boat with that, man. You think I like racing the same two people? Like, honestly, you think I like racing the same two people every freaking night? Like, obviously not, man. Come on. I think you know me better than that. There we go. Get the text out of the way for you. Kevin, oh, it's the Zeus cam and the Zeus treat. All right, I got you. I'll let that do whatever it's gonna do. Aw. Shit, that's too high. God damn it. We'll just put it right about there. Yeah, that's a good place for it, right? That's a good place for it. There we go. You can't find Bentley? Oh, I'll find her for you. Find her. Find him for you. God damn it. Why do I keep doing that? I don't even know. I don't even know. All right. Oops, wrong button. This one. Bentley! Bentley, treat time! Bentley! Bentley! Cookie for Bentley! Hi, Zeus. How do you feel about being used to collect Bentley? There he is. Yeah. You son of a bitch, you got my dog excited. Hopper! Hopper! Oh, that's good. That's good. Perfect. Yeah. I love that that's become a thing. I love that that's become a thing. That's so good to me. You know? Yeah. I totally get that, Dan. Totally get that, Dan. Makes sense. That's exactly where I'm at too, man. I totally get it. I totally get it, man. So, good night, everyone. Have a great tomorrow. Yeah. Bye, sweet. Yeah, see you later, sweet. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out tonight. Appreciate that very much. This is gonna go lay back down. Now he's flipping pillows off the couch. That's good. Bye. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, guys. All right. Let's see. I got a pretty obvious raid that I can do. I'm gonna go take a quick look and see who we have though available. But I got a pretty obvious raid I can do. That for some reason is still streaming. Streaming an hour longer than I have already. And he's still here. Have a great nighty night. Oh. Actually, no. Hold on. That makes no sense to me, but okay. Apparently... Yeah, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. 99 tenths. Yeah, later. Later, guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna... I have two options here. And I think we're gonna go help the one that didn't get the massive raid. One of the options got a massive raid from another person. So we're gonna go to lowest viewers out of the two options. So we're gonna drop you off with Fluffy White Gold guide. Fluffy White Gold. She was in here while she was streaming, just talking randomly. She's also been streaming for 5.5 hours. She's playing Satisfactory, and I gotta be honest, I don't think she has a fucking clue what she's doing. She has no idea what the fuck she's doing. Mav's in there. Oh, there's all sorts of people in there. Anyways, we're gonna go say hi to. She's gonna say F you to me. She's gonna say it to me too, so let's get over it. Pets go before she ends stream. She's not ending. Calm the fuck down. Calm down, okay? We're gonna go raid Fluffy White Gold, guys. Let's go show her some love. And let's go tell her how to play Satisfactory, guys. You know? Still here? That's good. That's great. That's wonderful. I don't care. Have a great night. Get the hell out of here. Don't do anything stupid. And if you do, make darn sure you don't get caught. If you do get caught, however, you should always blame it on Fluffy. Learn her how to play. It's time to go, guys. The raid is about to begin. It's time for you to fucking leave.